What is going down, genitals? My name is the SXC Beast, and I've got a couple of topics that I want to talk about really quickly. Let's talk about some topics. First thing, this is COD 4, by the way. I have this sort of COD 4 patch campaign going on. I started like 2 or 3 days ago. I've got pretty much 1,200 signatures thus far. It's a little petition. It's probably not going to do anything. But if I so much as get a response from like Robert Bowling saying, sorry, we can't patch it, or LOL, you fail, you suck, we're not patching that game, I would still see it as a success. At least I've done something popular enough in a very small community with such limited resources such as I have. Like, seriously, I have about as many signs as I have active viewers on my page, so I'm absolutely ecstatic with the reception of that petition that I've done thus far in only 3 days time. And if I can get that to like 2,500 signees, then I'm going to do my absolute best to shove it down 402's throat until he watches my videos and subscribes and make me YouTube money and hires me and gives me a career in the gaming industry. That's my plan. It's all deep-seated. It's, you know, I'm using you guys to break into the gaming world. Oh my god. If only I were kidding. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about, go sign that. Link will be in the description. Was first and foremost, I have a main topic that I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes. It's about something I've noticed, the difference between men and women, and sort of this funny relationship note that I've noticed. It might not be accurate. It's just something that I've noticed from personal experience. But I'm going to go ahead and get some of this minor stuff cleared up so I have the rest of the time in the video to check that out. If you guys are interested in hearing what I have to say, go ahead and keep listening. Watch the COD 4 gameplay. Go ahead and jump onto your Facebook while you're there. Like my fan page. Link will be in the description. LOL. Cheap, shameless plugs out the wazoo. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. What is this? What is this? Ray William Johnson's channel? Oh god. Anyways, I'm going to start doing this thing on my videos. Whenever I upload a video, it's going to be like comment of the day. Obviously, I don't do videos every single day, all the time. But whenever I make a video, I'm going to go ahead and kind of highlight a comment that I really like. It doesn't even have to do anything with the particular video. Of course, I'd prefer it to be, you know, correlating to the video, but anything that makes me giggle, anything that correlates to the video and gives me some sort of insightful answer that might clear up some confusions that I have, or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys a double XP code. I think that I have here, I'm not sure if they're limited to US or Canada or not, but if they are, then sorry, I'll send it to somebody in the US or Canada or what have you, and if they're, you know, not limited to the US or Canada, I'll go ahead and send them to whoever, you know, but hopefully I don't have to do any filtering because that would just be a pain in the ass. But other than that, I've been working on this thing called Rags to Riches. It's this little series that I want to start doing. I'm also going to be bringing back my Play Like a Man series very, very soon. And basically this Rags to Riches thing, it might be going on Machinima Respawn's channel. And I'm going to need somebody who can do some graphic work. Preferably 3D animations, but if you're just really, really boss with Photoshop, that'll do too. I don't need, you know, a 3D graphic. I don't need any actual like intro-y thing. But it would make it would kind of like up the production value of it, I guess, and that's sort of what I'm going for. I'm going for a very well-made series. But if you guys are interested, go ahead and send me a private message. I'd be glad to check out any of your work and enlighten you a little bit more as to what I'm looking for. But yeah, so there's that. There's the double XP code thing. And I think that's actually all for the minor topics. So other than those little things there, what I wanted to talk about was, I was at work today, and, you know, I shaved, right? Like, I had this kind of goatee, Fu Manchu kind of pubic hair on the face things. I can't grow a full mustache as I'm 19, and it's just really bitchy looking. But it's respectable for somebody my age, but at the same time, it's kind of pussy. But, you know, I shaved, and this chick that I'd been talking to, not a lot, but I talked to her just a little bit. She came up to me, and she was like, have I met you? And I was like, yeah, I'm Ben, you know, Raina's brother, and blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, God, I'm so sorry, I didn't even recognize you without, you know, the facial hair. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's... I know. And then this guy that I knew from high school came in, and he's this big guy. He's like 6'6", 300 pounds of muscle, good-looking, charismatic guy. He can get any girl he wants, basically. And he's with this kind of, dare I say, bitchy, not so good looking girl, right? But then again, I don't know her, so I'm not going to judge her, even though I just totally did. But based off of what little I know about her and what she looks like, she looks snooty and bitchy, she acts snooty and bitchy, so I put two and two together and I figured, this is a snooty ass bitch! But that's just man logic, you know? God forbid I actually get to know the person. And it actually has something to do with what I'm talking about. And, you know, I was like, oh, you're going out with Sean? And he's just like, hell yeah. I'm just like, cool beans, bro. And I gave him his, I gave him a soda and he left. And then I don't know what happened after that. I don't know why it would matter. I'm tired, man. I've been up for like 22 hours. I'm kind of like rambling, but, so I was thinking about it more and more and more, and it kind of started bugging me how women, because I've been talking to this chick that I've had this off and on thing with for about 3.5 years now, and it kind of pisses me off. It really pisses me off that like women do this thing where they're like, oh, my boyfriend broke up with me. He's such a douchebag. Why do I keep getting such horrible boyfriends? They're all so terrible. They don't care about me. They just like me because of my looks or whatever. And then they go and they vent to like that one good guy that they know, and they're like, oh, I wish I could have find somebody like you. I'm like, hello, you found somebody like me. What's up? What's going on? And I understand the whole, if that relationship didn't work out, you don't want to lose that one good friend idea, but at the same time, they end up completely going back on their word like that, just instantly, and they start going out with another shitty guy. And I've never heard a guy saying, oh man, I keep getting such shitty girlfriends. They're only with me because of my looks, and they don't even care about me. They don't want to get to know me. Ow. Punch my desk. And and I never experienced the opposite end of that, and I've come to the conclusion, I'm not trying to I'm making a generalization. I'm not speaking for everybody, but just from what I've noticed in this day and age, women are much more centered around like status and the way somebody looks as opposed to the quality of them as a human being. Because I've never seen, well, I have like once or twice, but it's an absolute rarity. It's odd to me when I see it, 'cause it's so uncommon to see like a big, out of shape, unattractive, nerdy dude with like a really, 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 really gorgeous, good girl. You know what I mean? And I'm excluding like the rich, nerdy guys who have millions upon millions of dollars, and then they got the glamour models hanging on to them, the gold diggers. I'm not including gold diggers. I've never really seen that. I don't see that much, but I see all the time. Guy can be with anybody he wants, but instead he's with that hippopotamus. It's just like, I'm sorry for being very rude and crude. LOL, I rhyme, because I'm a legit uber duper rapper, yo. And yeah, I don't know. If I know I have a few female viewers, go ahead and let me know what you guys think about that, because I just don't get it. I don't get why a girl will come to me and be like, oh, Dan, you're such a good friend. You're always there for me when I go through a shitty relationship. And then they go to another one, and then another one, and another one. It's like, girl, you and me went out for a while. That was all good and fine and dandy. We only broke up because I was leaving town for like 6 months. And it was just sort of this weird, I don't get it. I really don't get it. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave some sort of comment, some sort of insightful or funny thing, and I'll send you guys a double XP code, assuming it'll work where you are located. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Bye-bye.